so that we cannot put them before people that actually have business before us.
Well, I think that when you hear from the community, and they've tried to get in front of this commission for 4 months, that we should have made some sort of chance for them to speak before.
If that's something that the commission decides that they want to do next month, then we can accommodate them. But I certainly do not support that. Is there a representative for Girls in Action present?
Yes.
Can you come forward, please? So can you give us your 1-minute elevator speech about why you're seeking funding from the commission and what you would do for it with it? So this is a grant that's gone before the grants committee previously. There was a request for a more detailed budget, and there were several attachments that were not available at the time. Commissioner Chappell has advised me that your application is complete, and so just very briefly tell the commission what would be your objectives for the use of funds.
Very briefly, our objective is to purchase books for our Leaders Book Club, so the girls will have access to books at the youth center, because we believe that reading will increase their literacy skills and comprehensive skills. So we know for a fact by looking at their report cards that after reading and being inspired, and because we also, without any funding, I actually purchased the books myself with my own money. We don't have any funding, so everything that is provided to Girls in Action is funded by myself. So I'm just asking for help because we are in a Thurston Porter community. We are providing outreach to kids in underserved programs. So we just asking for relief for that. Also for our True Love Waits program, that will also help prevent unwed teen pregnancy amongst the youth in the community. So we have professionals that come in and speak, but we also need DVDs and workshop materials to teach those skills to the kids so they can learn how to have discussions with their parents and community members on how to abstain from sex until marriage. If that's the goal.
Are there any questions for this applicant from the
I
members of the commission?
have 2 questions. Did you get a grant a couple of years ago from us?
I got a grant in 2010 from the ANC 6C.
When was the other one?
I never got it. I tried, I wanted to apply last year, but I never got it.
6C.
6C in 2010. That was the only grant I ever had.
And how many girls are affected by your program?
25 to 50.
What area are you going to service?
We are in the youth center at Thurston Porter, right here across the street. But we are available to anyone. I post information about the program via Facebook. We also send out flyers. In addition to kids residing in Thurston Quarters, we also have kids that reside in Hanover that come, Tyler House, Golden Rule, the new apartments over here. So it's not limited to the kids that reside in the Thurston Quarter community. It's open to the kids in the Northwest 6 community.
Any other questions from the commission?
Yes.
All right, and we have Commissioner Judd's support for your application as well. So unless there are any other questions, I'll move that Advisory Neighborhood Commission 6C approve the grant application for Girls in Action, subject to final approval and confirmation by the DC Auditor's Office that the proposed expenditures are allowable.
Okay.
And I would ask for a second.
Second.
It's been properly moved and seconded. Any further discussion? Hearing none. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
That's unanimous. Thank you very much. We look
Thank
forward to
you.
seeing some exciting things from you.
I hope we'll get invited over to.
I definitely
visit
have
your
our
program.
workshop. Please feel free to come over whenever you like to pass out some postcards.
So we're going to skip over other new business and old business because of the lateness of the hour. We do have some housekeeping matters that we do need to go through. And the first is approval of minutes of the September 2nd, 2014 meeting. I would ask for a motion to approve. I'll make a motion to approve the minutes of the September 2nd, 2014 meeting. Is there a second? It's been properly moved and seconded. All in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye. Is
Make a
there-
motion that we table the treasurer's report because he's not here.
The treasurer has provided the treasurer's report and the quarterly report,
Oh,
so, but I didn't hear your vote on the motion. Was that an
on which?
aye? On the motion
Minutes?
to approve the minutes?
Motion to approve with
It's already
any
been
type
moved, I'm
of
just yea or nay?
friendly amendment, making sure that for typos and other little
With corrections. to be
corrections,
submitted.
yes.
With corrections, I said corrections.
So,
Okay, no, I just didn't hear you vote. We all voted. Okay. Did you vote yes?
Yes, I
Okay,
did.
that's unanimous, thank you very much. As I mentioned previously, Commissioner Chapel is not present. If there's a desire to table the treasurer's report and the
Well, we
quarterly
can't
report, we can do that.
We can't table the second quarterly because that has to go in.
Okay? Well, let's go ahead and,
I will remove my motion to table, because Kevin wasn't here, I didn't realize he had submitted, but we can't not submit the,
okay. Yeah, they're actually due in November, so we would have time if we felt any unreadiness to move forward. But looking for the statement, so the treasurer's report is that the statement from Wells Fargo for our checking account dated September the 30th, 2014 has an ending balance of $56,970.32. That's 56970.32. So I will make a motion to approve the treasurer's report, and I would ask for a second.
A second.
So we probably moved and seconded, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
That's unanimous, thank you very much. And now to the quarterly report. Our treasurer has provided the quarterly report, and I will go ahead and come back to that after we go through approval of expenses, so that we have the opportunity to have the commissioners review that. We'll go ahead and move on to the first expenditure approval, which is for the $125, thank you, payment to our minute taker, Karen Yela, is that how it's pronounced? Thank you very much. For preparing the minutes of the October the 7th, 2014 meeting. And I would ask for a second.
A second.
Probably moved and seconded, all in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye. Thank you very much, that's unanimous. Second is for the cost of the printing of the October 2014 newsletters. That's $400 to Miller Copying Service. I move that we approve this expenditure and ask for a second.
Second.
It's been properly moved and seconded, all in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye. Thank you very much, that's unanimous. We also have to approve the expenditure of printing checks. We had to print new checks to be in compliance with the DC Auditor's Office requirements. So that was $269.42 payable to Wachovia. So I move that we approve that expenditure and ask for a second.
Second.
It's been properly moved and seconded, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
That's unanimous, thank you very much. So, coming back to the quarterly report, are we ready to approve that?
I don't know, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, we had last minute, so it's really hard to.
Sorry, I know that our treasurer usually hands those out earlier in the meeting, but we did not do that. While we're doing that, we can certainly see if there is anyone that would like to make any announcements. We'll start out with Ms. Mitchell.
Yes.
And then I think we have some candidates for the Attorney General's office that might as well.
On the table is a flyer for a job fair this month, October 17th, at Arena Stage in Norfolk Southwest. It is for everyone in the city. However, we made some special efforts to ensure some employers will be flexible in considering returning citizens in the job fair. There's a wide variety of both training opportunities and hiring opportunities. And I want to particularly emphasize there are some really excellent training opportunities for EMT people, CDL licenses, hospitality, all kinds of things, and a lot of jobs that range in the expectations of qualifications. So we do it every year at Arena Stage, and we encourage you all to come out. The notion is got to start somewhere with people having a new opportunity to start. So sometimes it sits with us. So we want to encourage you to get a flyer if you're interested, and others who might want to know about it. Thank you.
Great. And are you Mr. Racine, or are you his campaign manager? or-
I am his campaign manager.
Okay, we'll give you 1 minute because we do need to leave the building.
All right, I'll stay right here so everybody can see me. Good evening, everyone. My name is Terrence Staley. I'm Carl Racine's campaign manager. Here to talk
Sorry,
to
your
you
name
about-
again?
Terrence Staley. I'm here to talk to you on behalf of Carl Racine, and hope that we have your vote. Carl Racine initially started in the public defender service, and then he worked for Bill Clinton during that special time as his legal advisor. And then he became the managing partner of Venable LLP. That's roughly 600 lawyers, 1,300 staff, with a budget every year for about $350 million. The Attorney General office here currently has 308 lawyers, 600 staff, only $100 million yearly rate, how much they make. Carl Racine has done this before, and I ask you to choose him because he has experience, he knows how to get the job done. We need somebody that goes into the office knowing exactly what they do to protect the city of, protect the District of Columbia. So please choose Carl Racine.
How many times has he been in ANC 6E since the campaign started?
Since the campaign started one time. He's
Oh,
been-
that's not really very good.
Well, we're trying to get there. That's why I'm here in representation. He's currently at well, he's leaving a forum. He won't be able to make here in time. That's why I'm here.
I understand he's at a forum, but, you know, if people want us to vote for them, they have to show up in our neighborhood and let their faces be seen and talk to people, and I haven't seen that from your candidate.
Yes, ma'am, I will make sure he is here, but as of tonight, I'm here in representation.
No, I understand, there's a forum.
Are there any other candidates or representatives of candidates here this evening? Okay, other announcements?
All right, so I was handed a flyer earlier so that there's, the council chair seat is also up for this election, and there's going to be a forum on Sunday, October 19th in our area from 6 to 8:30 p.m. at the KIPP DC Shaw campus. That's 421 P Street Northwest, so that should be pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Any other announcements from commissioners or members of the public?
I did want to make one announcement. Last month, I specifically asked DEMPET how many bids were submitted for the H and Second Street project, and of course DEMPET refused to answer. There are 2 bids out there. One is Republic Corporation and the other one is People's Corporation. And we are now awaiting the city to do the selection process and come up with the winner for that award.
Okay. Have we gone through the quarterly reports?
Yeah.
Pass it to Commissioner Masuda, who has not seen it. See it?
Thank you, Steve. Since I have to sign it. Oh, I would encourage people to come out and vote.
Yes, certainly, folks should know that early voting starts on October the 20th, and Election Day is November the 4th, Tuesday the 4th, which is normally our meeting date. However, we have made arrangements to meet here on Thursday the 6th of November. So don't come here except to vote on the 4th, but do come back to see us at the next ANC 6E meeting.
November
November
4th.
4th.
Oh, our
Yes,
meeting's gonna be
thank you.
November 6th.
6th. Thursday after.
And also, Community Street Fair at Holy Redeemer Church on October the 11th is a flyer on the table. Everybody want to come?
All right, I move that we approve the quarterly report for the period July through September 2014. And I would ask for a second.
Second.
It's properly moved and seconded. All in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye, that's unanimous. Thank you very much. We are out of time. As mentioned previously, our next meeting will be on Thursday, the 6th of November, in this room. I would entertain a motion to adjourn the meeting. I second the motion. All in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye. That's unanimous. Thank you very much. Meeting adjourned. Please leave the building as quickly as possible.
No, Alvin made a motion, who seconded?
Actually, Mr. Wiggins made the take advantage of that thing there, Karen's check. You're one of the four.